show. Hey, gang, tonight I got to tell you before we get started, Tim is on vacation this week. Well, now, listen, it's not my fault, but the little man wanted to get away with the little lady and, you know, rekindle relationships. And anyway, we have, along with Peter Matz, and, oh, I've got strings all over. Peter Matz and our marvelous orchestra, we have Harvey Korman. Yes. Vicki Lawrence. And our special guests are Tony Randall and Dick Van Dyke. Turn up the lights, see if you have anything to say before we get going with the show. Yes?
What do you think Margot is going to do now that she knows Anne is going to have Paul's child?
Wasn't that something? Today Phoebe had to open her big mouth, right? We're talking about All My Children. Who watches All My Children? Did you see it today?
No, I missed
Well, I'll tell you what, listen. Anne told her mother, Phoebe, that she was going to have a baby and that it was Paul's child. Well, Phoebe was so tickled about that. But Phoebe had to go and tell Margot. That has wigged Margot out completely. I think Margot is going to get a gun. Don't you think so? It's headed that way. I think she's going to go after Anne now because Margot was pretending that she was going to have a baby. She's going to buy a baby and tell Paul it was hers. Now, how that's going to work out, I don't know. They are all bananas on that. Oh, I've got to tell you, too, I'm going to go back to New York in February when we finish taping, and I'm going to do a walk-on on All My Children. I've never done a soap opera. I've never been hooked on a soap opera before, but I am on this one, so I'm trying to figure out what should I do. Maybe I should go into the boutique as Stella Toddler, you know? You got any puka beads? We'll see. Any other questions? Yes.
I'd like to know, have you, or do you remember when you were a little girl, did you always want to be a star? Did you ever have any dreams?
Well, first of all, I can't remember that far back when I was a little girl. No, I wanted to be an artist. I wanted to draw, do cartoons, and then I wanted to have my own comic strip and draw that and do that. I didn't really want to be an actress or whatever you want to call it until I was about 18, which was 9 years ago. I went to lunch the other day, believe it or not, and a lady came up to me and she said, "Could I have your autograph?" And I said, "Certainly." And her name was Patrice, P-A-T-R-I-C-E, Patrice. So I signed Patrice, and more strings. And I signed Patrice, and I put XXX, you know, kisses and stuff. Carol Burnett. Sitting down, having lunch, and she's over in the corner somewhere. 20 minutes later, she comes over and she says, "Oh, what is this?" And I said, "Well, the X's are little kisses, cute stuff, you know." She said, "No, under that." And I said, "That's my signature." And she said, "Well, honey." She says, "How am I going to let anybody know that's you? I can't read it. Would you write it again, please?" So I printed it. Okay, we got a big show for you tonight, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
From Television City in Hollywood, it's the Carol Burnett Show. With Harvey Korman, Vicki Lawrence, and Tim Conway.
Something, you witch. You've made my life miserable, and I'm going to get even with you if it's the last thing I do.
Oh, really, Arnold? Well, you will never get even with me, and do you know why you will never get even with me? It's because you don't have the two things it takes to get even with me, Arnold. Brains and guts.
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Smiley Rogers, your global encyclopedia salesman, and I'm here to enrich your life.
Get out of my way, you jerk!
From Missouri, you say, huh? Let me get my briefcase and...
Wait a minute. What did you say you were again?
Hi, I'm Smiley Rogers, your global encyclopedia salesman. I'm here to...
You couldn't have come at a better time.
Really?
I can't think of anything in the world that would reward me as much as having my wife while away a few hours with an encyclopedia salesman.
You mean she might really buy something?
Oh, I think so. I think she should have it. I mean, do her a lot of good, don't you?
Yes.
Hey, but I gotta warn you about something. She's no pushover.
Yeah.
She'll try to get rid of you.
Yeah.
But you know how to be persistent, don't you?
Persistent, yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Now, I want you to listen. You gotta be persistent with her. Tell her every single little detail about all those books, okay?
Okay.
And don't take no for an answer.
No, I won't.
Okay. I gotta run now, but I'll call her.
Okay.
Yeah. Sweetheart, Lammykins, there's someone here to see you.
See anybody? And don't you and don't you call me Larry! And don't you ever call me anything again! Who are you?
Hi, I'm Smiley Rogers, your global encyclopedia salesman. I'm here to enrich your life.
I don't want my life! My husband, I am going to kill him! Hey, you!
You're from
you,
Missouri?
come here. Come here. Have you seen my husband?
Tall, good-looking guy?
No! An awful, rotten, stinking, no-good worm of a man!
Yeah, that was a guy. He left. That's not the worst idea in the world either.
No, wait. Please don't go, please. Why am I taking it out on you?
I don't know.
You seem like a very nice man. You're probably a family man, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes, nice, sweet,
Yes, mhm.
considerate.
Trustworthy,
Yes,
loyal.
I understand.
Yes.
Well, what can I do for you?
Missouri, hi, Smiley Rogers, life. Let me show you what I, as your encyclopedia salesman, can do for you. Oh, just a minute. Here. It has a terrible hole in it. I can give you the world.
I can give you the world. Is that what you said? Is that what you said? I can give you the world? That's what Arnold said when he proposed.
I'll be running along. I'll tell you what you do. If you change your mind, you call me. I'll just leave you one of our little balloons here.
No, wait, please. Don't leave me alone. I'm dangerous when I'm left alone. Please stay with me. Please, I'll do anything you want. Tell me about your book. Just don't leave me alone. Oh, please.
Oh, I'll tell you about my book?
Yes.
Just a minute. Here we are. Global Encyclopedia. How about the aardvark? Did you know that the aardvark is a nocturnal animal?
It's wonderful.
Isn't that something? And the armadillo. Yes, the armadillo is an edible little creature.
It's exciting.
Yeah. And I'm not even up to the bees yet. Listen to this. Stephen Babcock, he invented the butterfat test.
I didn't know that.
Would you like to hear anything more?
No. I'm going to do it.
Oh, gosh, that's wonderful.
I'm going to kill myself.
Is that with a K? Lady, don't jump, please.
Oh,
lady,
why
don't
shouldn't
jump.
I jump?
Oh.
Well, I asked you, why shouldn't I jump? Why aren't you telling me why I shouldn't jump?
Well, I think of all the good times you've had.
Good times. I'll show you some good times. You want to see some good times, mister? How about this? You see this? This is a picture of our Hawaiian vacation. Now, you see Arnold there?
Uh-huh.
Is he looking at me? No, he's looking at some lady in a bikini. So much for your I'm going to end it all, I tell you. I never should have married that man in the first place.
You know, we have a saying about that down at Global. If you don't like sore knuckles, don't knock on the door.
That's right.
You like it?
That's absolutely profound. After all, I married him because I loved him. And I knew he wasn't a saint then, but I loved him. And I still love him. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I want to kiss you for that. Thank you.
Darling, I've been such a fool. Darling, I'm lost without you. Can you ever forgive me?
Oh, darling, no, I'm the fool, sweetheart. No, and it took him to make me see the light.
Who?
Him.
You mean the encyclopedia salesman saved our marriage?
Yes, isn't it romantic?
Oh, darling, the least we can do is help him.
Help.
Help him what? Oh, I understand.
Hi, Smiley Rogers.
I know, Smiley. You've been so good to us, Smiley, that we're going to buy your most expensive set.
You mean a $65 job with a hardcover?
You got it, pal.
Holy mackerel.
you are.
All I'll need on here is just thank you. Your signature and $8 down. You'll be so happy.
Okay, I'll just sign right here. Donna, give him the $8, will you?
Well, sweetheart, I need all the cash that I have because I'm going to the hairdresser's this afternoon. Why don't you give him the...
Darling, I need all the cash I have. You know perfectly well I'm playing poker with the guys tonight.
Playing poker with the guys tonight?
That's right.
You always play poker with the guys. Think about it, playing poker with the guys.
You know why? I'd rather do that than stay home and listen to your big mouth all night.
Well, how does that sound to you?
Oh, well,
I'll just leave you one of our little balloons here.
get out of here!
Ladies and gentlemen, the fantastic, divine, suave, and adorable Mr. Tony Randall.
Ladies and gentlemen, lend me your ears. Permit me, dear friends, to unveil this tawdry but titillating, indecent, indelicate, loose, and lascivious tale. She was young, she was pure, she was new, she was nice, she was fair, she was sweet, 17. He was old, he was vile, and no stranger to vice. He was base, he was bad, he was mean. He had slyly inveigled her up to his flat to view his collection of stamps. And they said, as he hastened to put out the cat, the wine, his cigar, and the lamps, "Have some Madeira, Madeira. You really have nothing to fear. I'm not trying to tempt you, that wouldn't be right. You shouldn't drink spirits at this time of night. Have some Madeira, Madeira. It's so very much nicer than beer. I don't care for sherry, one cannot drink stout, and port is a wine I can well do without. It's simply a case of chacun or son gout. Have some Madeira, Madeira. I'm aware of the wiles of the snake in the grass, the fate of the maiden who topes. She lowered her standards by raising her glass, her courage, her eyes, and his hopes. She sipped it, she drank it, she drained it, she did. He quietly refilled it again. And he said, as he secretly carved one more notch on the butt of his gold-handled cane, "Have some Madeira, Madeira. I've got a small cask of it here. And once it's been opened, you know it won't keep. Do finish it up. It will help you to sleep. Have some Madeira, Madeira. It's really an excellent year. Now, if it were gin, you'd be wrong to say yes. The evil gin does would be hard to assess. Besides, it's inclined to affect me prowess. Have some Madeira, Madeira." Then there flashed through her mind what her mother had said with her ante-penultimate breath. "Oh, my child, should you look on the wine which is red, be prepared for a fate worse than death." She let go her glass with a shrill little cry. Oh, crash, tinkle, it fell to the floor. When he asked what in heaven, she made no reply, up her mind and a dash for the door. "Have some Madeira, Madeira," cried out down the hall loud and clear. A tremulous cry that was filled with despair as she paused to take breath in the cool midnight air. "Have some Madeira, Madeira." The words seemed to ring in her ear. Until the next morning, she woke up in bed with a smile on her lips and an ache in her head. And a beard in her ear that tickled and said, "Have some Madeira, Madeira, ha ha ha!"
Oh, come on, will you stop it? You're going to ruin our whole Hawaiian vacation because of a lousy $10.
I don't enjoy losing $10 of my hard-earned money. I don't care where we are.
You know that is dumb. I mean, that is really dumb.
Why?
Because you spent all the money to come all the way over here, now it's going to waste because you lost a $10.
If it was your money, you'd cut your throat.
It would not mean that to me.
It would if it was your $10.
All right. My friend, I am going to show you something. What's that? $10, right?
Yes.
$10 of my hard-earned money? Watch.
What are you doing?
Just watch.
What are you...
See that? $10 of my money up in smoke. Now, that doesn't bother me in the least.
I gotta hand it to you. You really are an... Here's my $10. I remember I put it in here yesterday so I wouldn't lose it when we were playing miniature golf. Now I can enjoy Hawaii. Come on, let's go play some pool.
How about giving me the $10?
What for?
What? I just burned $10.
Well, if you want to burn up money, that's your problem.
My friend, I did it for you.
Thank you. Now let's go before all the tables are gone. Come on.
I'm not going anywhere.
What's wrong with you?
I am out $10. That's what's wrong with me.
Didn't you just tell me that $10 doesn't mean anything?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm telling you.
Wait a minute. That is much, much different. I didn't do something stupid with the money, like lose it.
No, you did something smart, like set fire to it.
All I know is you were out $10, and suddenly I'm out $10.
All right, you're making such a big stink over a lousy $10. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll split the difference with you. I'll give you $5.
5?
Yes.
Okay.
Get change for the 10. Bartender?
Yeah.
You break this into 5s for me, please?
Sure. Fair.
Here you go. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Here's your 5.
Where's the rest of my money?
What?
Where's the rest of my money?
I gave you 5.
Yeah, but you got 15.
It was my 10.
No. It was my 10.
Oh, here's your 10.
Will you never mind that 10? The bartender gave you $20, that 15, and that 5.
You're the one who was just saying that money doesn't mean anything.
It didn't then. It does now. You owe me $5.
Do you realize what you're doing? You're ruining our entire vacation here in Hawaii because of your obsession with money.
I want another 5.
Right. Well, if I give you another 5, will you forget all about this and we'll have a good time?
You put another $5 down that bar, I'll never mention money to you again, ever. Believe me.
I don't know why I'm doing this. Anything to keep you happy. All right, are we friends now? We're gonna have a good time?
Right, buddy.
Gee, I'm sorry. I gave you $10 too much before.
Give me $5. Let me go. Give me $5.
It's my money.
No, it is not your money. It is my money.
Flowers for your lady? Help the poor?
Here's what we'll do. We'll give the money to somebody who really needs it, okay?
Okay, I'll buy that. All right.
Here you are, my good woman.
Hey, hold. Wait. Why do you always have to be the big man? I mean, I should be giving her $5 of that money, you know.
All right, give her the whole thing.
All right, I will. Come here, my dear. This is for you, my dear. May it make your life a little more full in these terrible, troublesome times.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, my boy. You're a wonderful man, and God bless you. Thank you very much.
Bless you,
bless
too, my
you,
dear.
son.
You too.
Bless you.
You're happy now.
Yes, I am, as a matter of fact. There's nothing quite so rewarding as generosity. You know that? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to continue that generosity. I'm going to buy you a drink, my friend. Oh, bartender.
Yeah.
2 more of the same.
Right.
She took my wallet. She took my watch. Thief! Stop! Thief!
Hey, will you look at this? You got a double star on your receipt. Both those drinks are on the house.
Cheers.
Stay tuned for the second half of the Carol Burnett Show. And now, back for the second half of the Carol Burnett Show.
Dick's going to do a number now, but I wanted to tell you something that I'm very thrilled about for him. He's going to have his own variety show this fall on NBC. Anybody ever deserved to have his own variety show more, it's Mr. Dick Van Dyke.
Students, may I have your attention, please? Now, first, you put your toonies close up tight. You all have toonies? You sway them to the left, and then you sway them to the right. Now, you step around the floor kind of nice and light, and then you twist around and you twist around with all of your might. You stretch your loving arms right out in space, and then you do the eagle rock with a smile and grace. You swing your foot way round, and then you bring it back. And that is what I call bowling the jack.
Professor?
Yes?
I can't figure out those drawings. Do you think you can demonstrate for us?
I thought you'd never ask. First you put your toonies close up tight. First you put your toonies before.
Here we are at last. It's like a dream, the two of us, a perfect team. Isn't it a pity we never met before? Let the drums roll out.
It's wonderful,
Let the trumpet call,
marvelous.
while the people shout.
You should care
Strike
for
up the
me.
band.
Hear the cymbals ring, calling one and all to the martial swing. Strike up the band. The day you're mine, this world will be into. Let's make that day come soon.
Love, walk right in and drove the shadows away. Love, walk in and brought my sunniest day. One look and I had found a world completely new. When love walked in with you.
It's very amusing.
Wait, wait! What have we here?
Say, you've got that certain indefinable something. It. You'll be my next co-star.
Don't be a naughty baby. Come to Papa, do. My sweet embrace of old.
Long ago and far away, I dreamed a dream one day, and now that dream is here beside me. Just one look, and then I knew that all I longed for long ago was you.
Silly, silly child.
I got plenty of nothing.
How true.
And nothing's plenty for me, for you.
What a lovely world this world would be, with a world of love in store for you, for me, forevermore. Settle down, everyone.
Go to the moment, scene 6, page 65, take 1.
Quiet! Quiet!
Quiet? Yeah.
Quiet! Action!
I've got a crush on you, sweetie pie.
All the day and night time really sigh.
The world will pardon my mush. 'Cause I've got a crush, my baby, on you.
I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes a time we have to say so long. Good night. Thank you.